Chapter 5, A New Frontier. As the decades passed, the Nexus Web continued to shape the course of human history, enabling breakthroughs in science, technology, and communication that were once unimaginable. The world had become more connected than ever, and the possibilities for progress seemed limitless. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation, now joined by the younger generations, had adapted to the ever-changing landscape of the Nexus Web, developing new tools and strategies to maintain its security and stability. But they also understood that the Nexus Web's true potential lay not just in maintaining the status quo, but in pushing the boundaries of what was possible. One such frontier was space exploration. With the advancements made possible by the Nexus Web, humanity had begun to explore the cosmos with renewed vigor and enthusiasm. The establishment of colonies on the Moon and Mars had ignited the imagination of the world, and new missions to explore the outer reaches of the solar system were being planned. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation saw the potential for the Nexus Web to revolutionize space exploration, connecting humanity not just across the Earth, but throughout the stars. Under Lydia's guidance, they began to work on developing new technologies and infrastructure to extend the Nexus Web's reach beyond Earth, creating a truly interplanetary network. This ambitious undertaking, known as the Nexus Cosmos Project, was not without its challenges. Developing the technology to support a stable and secure connection across the vast distances of space was a monumental task, requiring the combined efforts of the world's brightest minds. But as they had done time and time again, the Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation rose to the challenge, driven by their unwavering belief in the power of the Nexus Web to unite humanity and foster progress. They knew that the Nexus Web's potential was not limited to Earth, and that its influence could extend to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. As the Nexus Cosmos Project advanced, new discoveries and breakthroughs were made, further expanding humanity's understanding of the universe. The Nexus Web's reach extended to the Moon, Mars, and beyond, connecting the burgeoning interplanetary community and enabling unprecedented levels of collaboration and innovation. With each new milestone, the world watched in awe, inspired by the seemingly limitless potential of the Nexus Web and the indomitable spirit of those who championed it. The Nexus Cosmos Project was more than just a technological achievement. It was a symbol of hope, a testament to the power of human ingenuity and perseverance. As humanity's presence in space grew, so too did the challenges they faced. The harsh realities of the cosmos were a constant reminder of the fragility of human life, and new dangers and obstacles emerged with each new frontier. But through it all, the Nexus Web remained a constant presence, guiding and supporting those who ventured into the unknown. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation continued to evolve, adapting to the new challenges and opportunities presented by humanity's expansion into space. They worked tirelessly to ensure the security and integrity of the Nexus Web, not just on Earth, but across the solar system. Lydia, now an aging but still influential figure, watched with pride as her life's work continued to grow and transform the world. She knew that the Nexus Web's legacy would endure, a reminder of the boundless potential that lay within the hearts and minds of humanity. As she looked to the stars, Lydia knew that the Nexus Web's journey was far from over. With each new frontier, new possibilities and challenges awaited. But she also knew that as long as there were those who believed in the power of the Nexus Web, the future would be filled with endless potential, and the promise of a brighter world would continue to inspire and unite generations to come. As the Nexus Web's influence expanded across the solar system, it became clear that the boundaries of human potential were only limited by the imagination. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation, now working alongside even younger generations, continued to develop new technologies and strategies to support the growth of the interplanetary network. In time, the success of the Nexus Cosmos project inspired humanity to set its sights even higher, aiming to extend the Nexus Web's reach to other star systems. This ambitious new endeavor, known as the Nexus Starlight Initiative, sought to forge connections between humanity and potential extraterrestrial civilizations. The challenges faced by the Nexus Starlight Initiative were unlike anything encountered before. Developing technologies capable of traversing the vast distances between stars was a monumental task, one that would require the combined efforts of the world's most brilliant minds and the power of the Nexus Web. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation, ever determined to push the limits of possibility, embraced the challenge with enthusiasm. They assembled a global coalition of scientists, engineers, and visionaries to work on the Nexus Starlight Initiative. Driven by the belief that the Nexus Web could become a bridge between worlds, uniting not just humanity, but the entire cosmos. As work on the Nexus Starlight Initiative progressed, new discoveries and breakthroughs were made, further expanding humanity's understanding of the universe. The Nexus Web's influence grew not just across the solar system, but beyond, with the first successful connection established to a nearby star system. The world watched in awe as the first interstellar messages were exchanged, heralding a new era of cosmic connection and cooperation. The Nexus Web had once again proven its potential to transform the course of human history, opening up new frontiers and possibilities for exploration and collaboration. Lydia, now a venerable elder, revered for her contributions to humanity, could hardly believe the heights her creation had reached. As she gazed at the stars, she knew that the Nexus Web's journey was far from over. The universe was vast, filled with countless mysteries and untold potential, just waiting to be discovered. With each new frontier, the Nexus Web would continue to unite humanity and foster progress, its influence extending far beyond the confines of Earth. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation, alongside the generations that would follow, would continue to champion the Nexus Web's potential, ensuring that it remained a force for good throughout the cosmos. And as the stars twinkled above, Lydia's heart swelled with pride and hope. She knew that the legacy of the Nexus Paradox would live on, a testament to the boundless potential of human ingenuity and the power of connection. The Nexus Web, once a simple idea born from the mind of a brilliant scientist, had become the driving force of humanity's progress across the stars. As long as there were those who believed in the power of the Nexus Web, the future would be filled with endless possibilities, and the promise of a brighter universe would continue to inspire and unite generations to come. The years turned into decades, and the decades into centuries. Humanity's expansion into the cosmos, driven by the Nexus Web, continued unabated. The network had connected not only Earth's solar system, but countless other star systems as well, forging an interstellar community spanning vast distances of space. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation, along with the generations that followed, dedicated themselves to the continued development and maintenance of the Nexus Web. They ensured that its power and potential were harnessed for the betterment of all, fostering collaboration and understanding between countless worlds and civilizations. Over time, the Nexus Web became the backbone of an interstellar society, enabling the exchange of knowledge, culture, and resources on an unprecedented scale. The power of connection, once confined to Earth, now spanned across the cosmos, uniting diverse beings in a shared pursuit of progress and enlightenment. Though Lydia had long since passed, her spirit lived on in the hearts and minds of those who carried the torch of the Nexus Web's legacy. Her vision of a brighter future, connected and united by the power of the Nexus Web, had become a reality that surpassed even her wildest dreams. As humanity and other civilizations ventured further into the unknown, they encountered new challenges, mysteries, and wonders that defied comprehension. The universe, it seemed, was an endless tapestry of complexity and beauty, offering infinite opportunities for discovery and growth. The Nexus Web continued to evolve, adapting to the ever-changing landscape of the cosmos and the diverse needs of its countless inhabitants. It facilitated groundbreaking advancements in science, technology, and understanding, forever changing the course of interstellar history. And through it all, the values and principles that had guided the Nexus Web since its inception endured. The Nexus Rebellion and the Nexus Generation, along with the countless generations that followed, remained steadfast in their commitment to the ideals of connection, unity, and progress. They understood that the Nexus Web's power was not in the technology itself, but in the bonds it forged between individuals, worlds, and civilizations. It was a living testament to the potential of collaboration, a shining beacon of hope in the vastness of the cosmos. As the universe continued to unfold before them, they faced each new frontier with curiosity, determination, and the unwavering belief that the power of the Nexus Web would continue to shape the cosmos for eons to come. And as they gazed into the infinite expanse of stars, they knew that the legacy of the Nexus Paradox would live on, a beacon of light guiding the way toward a brighter, interconnected future. End of Chapter 5. A New Frontier.